Yo guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Project to the Pavement. Here, today, as you can see, we got an S15 drift car.
What's up guys, my name's Kyle. This is my 1999 Nissan Silvia Spec R S15 powered by an SR20 VET. Basically, this is an S13 SR20 bottom end with a P12 Nissan Primera VVL head. Kind of a costly swap, but revs to 9,000 RPMs plus. Don't break rockers, it's a great engine, makes plenty of power, makes around 450 right now. It's turned down, it'll make more, but I'm trying to keep it reliable. I did full-on wiring specialties harness, fully custom made all my sensors and plugs and everything, all plug and play. Everything's routed nicely, you can't really see many of the wires. Paired with a Link Fury G4X ECU. Also, I did a G30 660 Pulsar, kind of small for my setup, but it spools really quick, really snappy, really great power band. Paired with a Mazworks intake, Mazworks fuel rail, and IDX 1300cc injector. It's on E85R by Sunoco, 85% every single time. Great fuel, burns clean, makes good power. On the interior, I did Sparco Circuit Halo seats. Hands down, the most comfortable seat I've ever sat in. We got GMP floor mats, garage boom power floor mats. I've had these probably 5-6 years. You can't beat them. They're purple to match the car. Unfortunately, I got rid of all my radio and heater stuff because I did a cage, which for the type of driving I do, I highly recommend having a cage. So I went ahead and did that. With a cage, I did full interior, back seats, all the door plastics in the back, door plastics in the front, full dash. This car is also a factory, well, you can't really see it, but factory GPS car, which it does not have. Full headliner, Sparco steering wheel, Tomy shift knob, Villains handbrake. Aside from that, I mean, the interior is pretty basic. I tried to keep it clean, very street friendly, aside from my big bulky seats and a roll cage. But for what I do on the track, it does everything I need to do comfortably and safely. So on the exterior, I did a full Origin Lab, everything. Origin Type 2 front fenders, Origin Type 3 55mm rears, Origin Lab trunk wing, Origin Driftline body kit, and an Origin Lab under panel kit, Origin Lab Type 2 hood. So everything you see, besides the doors and the roof, is Origin. Onto wheels and suspension, I'm running 17x9, 18x9.5 Work XT7s. One of my all-time favorite wheels. They're discontinued, so you can't really buy them new anymore. But they're very stylish. Underneath we have PBM dual caliper brake kit in the rear, PBM drop knuckle, which I just recently did, all adjustable ISR arms, the OEM lower control arm, simple to adjust ISR arms, solid subframe bushings, which I just got done a couple days ago. On the back we got a Kendo KR20. In the front I have a Valino Ebisu tire. In the front I have my 17x9 XT7 Stance XR1 coilovers front and rear. I also have Heatmaker B-knuckle angle kit, stock lower control arms, angled tension rod setup to fit the wheels, stock S15 brake calipers, pretty big, pretty beefy, plenty of angle. Besides that, it's a pretty simple setup. Alright, so the whole reason I wanted to build an S15 is I've owned pretty much every generation of S chassis there is, in my opinion. They're one of the easiest to work on, most fun to drive, maybe not the most reliable, but they're pretty comfy in terms of interior. So I've owned this car a couple years ago. I had a lot of sentimental value to it. It's the only S15 I've ever owned. Buying it back wasn't really on my to-do list, but an opportunity came up to where I got it back. Unfortunately, with it blowing up, it decided to turn into a full build for a drift car. So I haven't driven a whole lot of events in this car, mainly because I just got it done probably around April or May. The first couple of events were me trying to figure out the bugs, get the car working right. Now that I think I've got it all figured out, I drove Drift Appalachia twice. Car had a couple minor issues I got figured out. We're also competing in Drift Indy Grand Prix next week in a top 16 competition, door-to-door drifting. Paired with that, we're doing Drift Indy No Star Bash, full all-weekend party event. Excited to finally get a bunch of seat time in this thing now that I think I've got all the bugs worked out.